Welcome, my friend. Today I'm sharing a quick morning flow for when you are low on time, but you want to flow and feel your best. We flow at a quicker pace than the majority of my practices, so be ready to breathe and flow with your breath. I'll join you seated on the mat. Come into your comfortable cross-legged seated position, sitting up nice and tall, relaxing your hands wherever is comfortable, eyes gently closed. Take 3 deeply nourishing breaths in and out your nose, thanking yourself already for not skipping your self-care practice because you have limited time, but rather making you a priority because 10 minutes goes a long way in starting your day feeling your best and setting the tone of mind-body connection for your day ahead. Bring fingertips behind you, soft smile upon your face, lift your heart center towards the sky, soften and make your way to hands and knees. Line wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hip points. We'll flow through a few feel-good cat-cows on your own, gently waking up your spine, opening your chest and your heart for a loving day ahead. Syncing that beautiful, nourishing breath of yours with the movement. Taking note of how these conscious breaths lead you to feel, and knowing that the conscious breathing is something that you can return to at any time of the day, anywhere you are. Let's tuck all 10 toes and lift those hips towards the sky. Taking another moment of intuitive movement, establishing that mind-body connection to start your day, to help you walk through your day with a mindful heart. Tending to the back side of your body, upper and especially the lower. Waking up your glutes, your hamstrings, calves, into your ankles and your feet and toes. Good. Find stillness at center. Extend your right leg to the sky. Bend that top knee and stack your hips. Let's lift that knee up. Your foot is flexed and pressing away. Nice hip opening. Step your foot through near your right thumb. Lower that back knee to the mat. Low lunge. Front knee is in line with your ankle and not going past. Feel your hips square to the front of the mat. And on your inhalation, let's sweep your fingertips to the sky. Reach them back in space, gaze lifts, mini back bend, and on the exhale, slowly cactus your elbows down and back, wide side to side, getting into that upper body a little more. Across your chest, shoulders and biceps. Lift the heart, beautiful. Breathe in, arms reach back up. Lower your right hand to your hip, and left arm reaches up and over to the right side. We're challenging our balance while opening in your left side body from that left front hip flexor traveling up. Bring your top hand down, both hands to hips. Tuck your back toes, and with control, we'll press up into high lunge. Hands to hips, square up those hip points to the front of the mat. Scissoring your thighs, legs are energized, and when you have it, inhalation to sweep your fingertips to the sky. Lower your back heel to the mat so your foot is parallel with the short edge. We're coming into Warrior Two pose, so take your arms wide side to side, widening your stance if needed to lower deeper into the pose. Peaceful Warrior next, so flip your front palm towards the sky, reaching it forward, up and back. Backhand lowers to your thigh, or you can take your hand behind your low back to clasp at your hip crease. Moving into side angle, fan your top arm forward, lowering forearm to your thigh, or fingertips to the inside of your front foot. Again, let your body guide you in what it needs out of your practice this morning. Opposite arm reaches up to the sky, or you can extend it overhead so bicep tracks in line with your ear. Slowly press down into your front sole foot to rise. Circle your bottom hand up and back as you straighten your front leg. So it looks like we're coming into Peaceful Warrior, but with a straight front leg variation. Fan your arms wide side to side, preparing for triangle pose. And when you're ready, we'll reach your front fingertips forward, as you slide your hips back in space. And once you can't reach forward anymore, go ahead and lower those front fingertips to your shin, a yoga block, or maybe to the mat. Opposite fingertips will reach up to the sky. Now feel as though your legs are like straws, sucking up energy through the soles of your feet. Legs engaged, kneecaps lifted. Slowly bend into your front knee, top hand circles down, hands frame foot. Back heel pops up, squaring up your hip points. Let's lower that back knee to the mat once more. We'll inhale, sweep your fingertips up to the sky, low lunge. Exhale, lower prayer at heart center. From here, let's breathe in, lengthen up to the crown of your head. Exhalation at your navel, taking your prayer twist to the right side space. Lower that tricep to your thigh. Really press and fuse your palms together at heart center, finding that space and openness across your chest. Take gaze towards the sky. Now on your next inhale, with control, return prayer to center. Then hands lower to frame your front foot, tuck your back toes and press up. Step front foot back for plank pose. And in one long line with elbows hugging along your side body, slowly lower yourself all the way to the mat. Your tops of feet will release to the mat, palms under your shoulders. And on the inhale, peel your upper body off the mat for a baby cobra. And exhalation to lower. Next inhale, peel your upper body off the mat, coming into a high cobra. Exhalation to wave your spine forward. This time, spider your fingertips off the side of the mat, and on your inhale, press yourself up, making tense with your fingertips. Eyes of your elbows spin forward, shoulder heads draw back and down, shoulder blades gliding down your back, tailbone lengthens to the space between your heels. Beautiful. Exhalation, slowly lower. Slide your palms back under your shoulders, tuck your toes, and make your way into downward facing dog, taking that to the second side. Inhale to extend your left leg to the sky, bend that top knee, stacking those hips. Lift your left knee, foot flexed, pressing away. On the exhale, step your foot near your left thumb, lower that back knee to the mat. Your hip points square front to back and side to side. And on your inhalation, sweep your fingertips to the sky, reach them back, lift your gaze. On the exhale, slowly cactus your arms down and back, wide side to side, lifting your heart, giving your upper body some love. Breathe in, arms reach back up. Challenging our balance with the next one, lower your left hand to your hip, right arm circles up and over to the opposite side. Where are you feeling the sensations at along your right side? Fan your top hand down, both hands to hips. Tuck your back toes, and with control, press yourself up into that high lunge. Hands to hips, feel your hip points square up to the front of the mat. Go ahead and scissor those thighs. Inhalation, sweep fingertips to the sky. We'll lower your back heel to the mat so foot runs parallel with the short edge. Coming into our warrior two, taking your arms wide side to side. Winding that stance if needed to help lower those hips down into the pose. Front thigh runs parallel with the earth. Peaceful warrior, flip your front palm up to the sky, reaching it forward, up and back. Reach those fingertips back in space as you take a generous bend in that front knee. Side angle pose, fan your top arm forward, lowering your forearm to your thigh or fingertips to the mat, whichever variation you took on the first side. Again, letting that body guide you in what it needs out of your practice today. Opposite arm reaches up to the sky or bicep tracks in line with your ear. Slowly press down through your front sole of foot to rise. Circle your bottom ham up and back as you straighten your front leg. Beautiful, my friends. Fan your arms wide side to side. Preparing for our triangle pose. Then when you're ready, your front fingertips will reach forward as far as you can as you slide your hips back in space. Lower your hand to your shin, the yoga block, or to the mat. Opposite fingertips reach up towards the sky. One long line from fingertip to fingertip. Feel your legs energized. With control, slowly bend back into that front knee. Top hand circles down, hands frame foot. Back heel pops up, and then lower your back knee to the mat. Square those hips back up to the front of the mat. On your inhale, sweep your fingertips up to the sky. And we'll exhale, lower prayer to heart center. Exhalation at your navel point, taking your prayer twist to the left side space. And then lower your front tricep to your thigh. Press and fuse your palms together here, feeling how that creates space across your chest. On your next inhale, with control, return prayer to heart center. Hands frame foot. Tuck your back toes and press up. Step front foot back for plank pose, and then take your flow. Exhale to lower halfway chaturanga. Big, beautiful breath in, upward facing dog, and then lift those hips to down dog. From here, we'll step one foot to the front of the mat and then the other. Crown of head lowers towards the mat. Forward fold. Inhalation, lift halfway, nice flat back. Exhalation, melt chest to thighs. Take a big, beautiful breath in, circling those fingertips down around and up. Palms kiss at the top, and lower prayer to heart. With hands prayer at heart, take a deeply nourishing breath in through your nose, feeling it nourish your entire being. And a long, slow exhale as you feel your body let go and feel revitalized. Big breath in, circling your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love and light. Palms kiss and bring all that love and light down to heart center. Take a moment to set a one-word intention for your day ahead. Bow forward, honoring yourself and your time on the mat. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. Awesome work carving out those 10 minutes to flow and feel your best. Before you step away, throw the video a thumbs up and consider bookmarking this practice so you can easily return to it when you are crunched for time. Have the best feel-good day, my friend.